Well, now there's my good deed for today. Gentleman is playing an electric violin in the parking lot. And let me tell you, that is a good way to raise some spirits right there, buddy. Nothing says raise your spirits like a little bit of good music and a credible violin player. Just driving myself to lunch, saw this guy in the parking lot, and he's got a sign that says his situation and what it is that he's trying to raise money for in his personal life. Gentleman's not comfortable being on camera, and I totally respect that. I understand. It's not going to dissuade me from giving him any money at all. Very talented gentleman. Anyway, that's what good things for good people is all about, right there. Live and in the live action. It's all about doing good things for good people, helping people up, giving them a hand when they need one, encouraging, spreading positivity, that kind of thing. That's what it's all about, man. That's what this channel is for. The whole idea here is we just want to put some positive energy and use these tools of YouTube and social media for the good and not just for the greedy, you know? We've all seen plenty of YouTubers that are out there making tens or millions of dollars, and they use it essentially, not saying there's anything wrong with that, but for personal gain, which is great, good for you. But imagine if we use those same things, those same tools that YouTube gives us, and we use that money for good instead of just monetary personal gain. That's what this channel is going to be for. We're a new YouTube channel. It's a small thing. I think we just cracked 350 subscribers just a little bit ago this morning. So thank you very much for all of you who have subscribed and who believe in the message of this channel. I really do appreciate you. And we're going to be, on our way to 10 million subscribers and world-changing type stuff here very shortly. But had a good day. So far, it's been a challenging Monday. It's a beautiful weather day here, but I've been very, very busy trying to catch up on work because of the fact that I had some family stuff that I had to handle end of last week and into the weekend. Put me a little behind the 8 ball as far as work goes, but I'm still gonna put some positivity out there in the work day. What I want to talk about today is the same thing I talked about last night. We were asking the question of what is a good way to help this channel grow and to keep it interesting and engaging for people that are here or that have been here before or that are coming back and they want to see something different. I can only be so positive and so cheerleading for so long without being able to produce results and show individual impact on things. At this point in time, this channel is not monetized, so I'm kind of limited on what I can do. I don't have enough personal wealth to be able to just pour money into good projects. But that doesn't mean that I don't want to prepare ourselves for that and start opening doors for that. So I have reached out to the Columbus Foundation, which is essentially an organization that is purely designed for keeping track of and coordinating with nonprofits and charity organizations, philanthropic organizations. And I'm going to be able to utilize my connections that I'm hopefully going to develop with them here in a meeting to shine a light on some of the more important and needy, I guess would be the word I want to use, issues here in Central Ohio, which is cool. I'm really excited for that. I think the opportunities that YouTube provide us to shine a light on things is pretty cool and unique. There's a lot of those industries that just don't really understand the whole how to utilize social media thing for reaching out, or for outreach, and for connecting. This channel, it's new. I understand it's very new. There's a lot of things that we're still kind of figuring out on this process, which is honestly pretty cool for me because I already have another channel that's pretty successful, and this is kind of neat because we're developing something totally different that I've never seen anybody else do. other than MrBeast Philanthropy, and that doesn't really count because he's able to lean on his enormous YouTube channel to begin with. But, you know, we're starting out from the ground up. We're doing something that's never been done before. And the neat thing is we're going to be able to do philanthropic type stuff, but skip the fundraising side of things. So I'm not going to, you know, shake the can and ask you for money. I'm not going to be standing outside of Target asking for donations. That's not going to happen. All we're going to do is we're going to use the time that you've already spent on this video and turn it into money, just by the way YouTube works, which we can then use that money for doing what we want to do. Now, the question that really is going to come of how we portion out those funds, and that's still a conversation that's going to be up in the air, and probably will be up in the air, honestly, until such time as the channel gets monetized and we start making enough money to really start making a big difference. And at that point in time, then we're all going to have this conversation, which I will be very, very open with all of you. I'm going to be very honest with all of you. I'm going to keep you all involved in that. I don't want to make this a one-man band. This is a group effort. This is a community thing. So we'll all make that decision together when we get to that point where the money starts making a bigger and bigger difference. Now, with, you know, multiple different outlets for philanthropy and for giving, we're going to have to probably target one or two things to begin with. And that's probably something that I will have to ask for your help on, as far as where do we want to target first? What do we want to target first? We've got Thanksgiving coming up and we've got Christmas coming up. So there's a lot of opportunities for people that are in need and may or may not. We're not talking also necessarily money either. We're talking about support in any way. It could be a financial support. It could be emotional support. It could be, you name it. We can leave it all on the table. But where do you want to see us focus for right now our efforts? Do you want to focus it on like a veterans thing, on a homeless thing, on a drug addiction thing, on a children's thing, on a seniors thing? Instead of being just kind of widespread as far as where we want to target originally the funding, where do you want me to see, or where do you want to see me put the efforts of this channel first? I guess is my big question I want to ask. You know, these random acts of kindness that happen, those are great, and I love being able to do that kind of thing, and it's wonderful. And I understand when people, like that gentleman that was playing the violin, they have a little bit of a reservation about being on camera, and I get that. I do. I don't know exactly how I feel about that either, because it makes me feel a little bit weird when I'm utilizing somebody else's bad situation in life to generate clicks, even though in the grand scheme of things, those clicks and that watch time will be able to affect people in a positive way. It's just kind of weird. But anyway, if you guys could give me some information, give me your thoughts in the comment section. I'm really honestly interested in this. I know I've been asking similar questions with all this, and I do honestly very much appreciate the answers and the conversations that we have in the comment section. I always pay attention to comments. I may not get to them immediately right away, but I always try to get back to people on comments. I will always interact with you guys in the comment section. That's part of the thing that, at least as far as me, I think that YouTubers and social media people, that's the best part about it, is we can communicate. It's not like you're watching a TV show where you can't communicate with the person you're watching. This is a two-way street. You know, we have the ability to communicate back and forth readily. So why would I not utilize that as a tactic? So please give me your input on that. What you want to see me do. This is now the fourth week, I believe, fourth week of the Good Things for Good People channel. So we're going to see where we can grow from here. As always, I'm going to go over the analytics here in just a couple minutes. I will show you the high points, low points, where we grew from yesterday, where we are right now. I want to be very honest and very transparent about this whole process, and I will continue to do that. But I need to get back to where the laptop is, so give me just a couple of minutes, and I will get over there. For you, it's going to be right now. Three Musketeers, there you go. See, you did your good thing for the day. Thank you. Appreciate that. It's after Halloween, so everybody's got extra candy, I guess.
Yeah, yeah, put that on there. Look what I just got for you. This is what I do. I give things out.
It is on here. I'm recording right now.
Oh.
Dave did a good thing today. Look at that. Even Dave gets involved. All right, so let's get into the analytics here real quick. Not going to get into too deep, but let's talk about some good stuff going on. Here we are, 351 subscribers currently. Good. This is our morning, good morning message, which I put one out every morning, or at least I try to. It's doing pretty well. It's 5 out of 10. That's pretty good. It's right in the middle of the pack. Not great, not horrible, but I'm okay with that. Mediocrity is fine with me right now. We're still kind of trying to find our groove here and trying to figure out exactly, what works, what doesn't work. So let's click on our analytics tab and see what we looked like from yesterday. So total views for the channel, just under 16,000 views. And we're at 660 yesterday. That's pretty good. Trending in the right direction. If we go to our watch time, also trending in the right direction. I like it. As long as it keeps on doing, one of these guys, I'm happy. Just keep on going. Or maybe change the angle a little bit. But as long as it's going up, I'm happy about it. That is with one long form video and one short that went up yesterday. So the short's gonna color that a little bit if the short did pretty well, but that's okay as long as it's going in the right direction. Subscriber count, we're past this point where it's a brand new channel and we're gonna have a whole bunch of people jumping on. The only time you're really gonna see a major jump like this with these subscriber counts is if you have either a large channel that shares the page or a video that goes viral, which at this point is not really a thing. If we have a video that goes viral, that'll be great. There'll be a big mountain coming up here in the future. If not, no big deal. If we can add 3, 4, 5, 6 people per day, hey, like I said, we're moving in the right direction. That's what I want to see. Let's get into the specifics here as far as the video from yesterday, which is this guy here. 134 views. 15.7 watch hours. We picked up 1 subscriber. So if you came into this channel from that video, it's good to have you here. Thanks for being here and joining the team. You can see the analytic curve here where it just kind of goes up and it just keeps on doing its thing. And then there's a little bit of a jump here where I kind of, goosed the numbers a little bit by sharing it over to the main page to get a little extra traction out of it. A little bit of cheating isn't going to hurt anybody. But it's looking good. That's pretty exciting. Again, this video went up kind of late. It went up at like 9 o'clock, so there's only 3 hours of watch time on yesterday. The rest of these views will be on today. So it does kind of color the analytics a little bit when you launch a video late at night. But if we go to our audience again, we can kind of go over the same thing we've been going over. 97.2% are from subscribed viewers, 2.8% is from non-subscribed viewers, which is the theme we've been seeing through all of this. People who are watching the video are subscribing to it. People who are not interested in it don't watch it, which is great because our average watch time for subscribers is doing well. We're at an average watch time of 8 minutes and 53 seconds. Perfect. I love it. That's wonderful. It's just not getting out to a larger audience other than the people that are subscribed, which is something we're just going to have to figure out. We're going to have to figure it out. I don't know the searchability thing. Nobody really searches for good deeds for people or good things, or nobody searches for this stuff. So it's hard to say. Somehow YouTube will eventually figure out who it is that watches this stuff or that might be interested in this stuff, and we'll start pushing it out for us. At the moment, it's just kind of slow growth, and we just put up with it and deal with what we can. That's where we are at the moment. We are making progress towards getting monetized. With 350 subscribers, we are officially more than a third of the way to getting monetized. We're gonna need 1,000. We need 1,000 subscribers to do that, and we are at 383 public watch hours as of right now, which, if you can pay attention to bar graphs, We got a long way to go. But technically speaking, we are basically a tenth of the way there. However, one viral video, and we're there. That's it, folks. That's the update for Monday. Thanks for being here. Really appreciate it. Hope you guys are excited about it. Some new ideas coming that we're going to be able to do, and I think it's going to make a difference on the channel. Let me know what you think. Click on the comments, or click on the like button. If you made it this far, thanks for being here. Click on the subscribe button if you haven't already. Drop a comment in the comment section below. All that stuff that you're supposed to do. See you tomorrow. Take care.